everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Etsy, Depop, Poshmark. Today I'm doing my second death pile haul. So I'm doing this series where I show you hauls from my death pile. I have not sourced all year and I vowed not to source again until I get through a majority of my death pile. I did source in February because I had agreed to a YouTube video collab. I'm going to link that video up above. I have sold a few of those listings already, and it just proves my point that obviously if you want to make more sales, you need to get more listings up. List your items immediately after sourcing and don't accumulate those death piles. So to tackle my death pile, I've been aggressively listing. I completely stopped sourcing and I'm signed up for a couple of pop-up shops. If you're not familiar with my channel, I also do pop-up sales. I'm doing one next Saturday in Riverside. It's the Bop and Shop. This one is a mid-century modern style marketplace where people will authentically vintage home goods, clothing. So I will have most of my vintage clothing displayed there for sale. I have two more pop-up shops in April. One of them is a Poshmark pop-up. So I will be taking a lot of vintage, but also a lot of inventory, dead inventory from my Poshmark closet. I'm gonna go ahead and list my first haul video up above and let's go straight up into my death pile haul. So all of these items have been photographed and are listed, and some of these have already sold. So I just had a sale a few hours ago, so I was like, okay, I gotta film this video today because I need to ship this out ASAP. So first up, this is No Boundaries. It's just a pink little cardigan top. I got this from a wholesale purchase that I did in November. I paid $50 for 20 items. This was one of them. So my cost of goods ends up being about $4. Thought it was a nice Y2K style, so got this listed. Up next, this one was in a bag in my storage unit. So when I moved all of my stuff out of my storage unit, I found this bag that had a bunch of cat stuff, like cat sweaters, cat t-shirts. Here's another one that I listed. It's by the brand Aquamarine. It says made in Italy. I just thought it was a cute little cat print, and it's funny because some of the cats have little rhinestone eyes. So this is listed. This is one of the items that sold, and this has been in my death pile, I want to say since November, and this was free inventory that I got from my mom. My mom purchased this for herself and she thought it was a little too small, so she gave it to me. My mom loves like sparkly stuff, so I get why she picked it up. It's new with tags, free people, and it just sold in my closet for $24. Up next, this is, I couldn't find any information on this brand. It says Camela, I don't know, but this is a wool blend cardigan. It's a cool retro argyle print. I purchased this on ThredUp. I got a $30 ThredUp for complaining, so in July of last year, and it wasn't processed until February of this year. So I kept reaching out to ThredUp and I was like, what the hell, you know, I sent this like months ago, it's still not processed. I kid you not, it was pushed back 10 times, and I've sent items into ThredUp that would get pushed back, but it's just irregular that it was pushed back 10 times. Before they would be pushed back maybe like 3 times at most. Now I was cool with that, but this one was just insane. So I complained and they offered me a $30 ThredUp credit. So with that credit, I ended up buying 3 wool cardigans. One of them sold already. My cost of goods after my credit was $1.30 because they were about $10 each. They were in the clearance section, so I purchased 3. I ended up having to pay $3 out of pocket for taxes. Up next, this is another fun one. Again, found it in my death pile. Don't know how long it's been sitting in my death pile. It's a vintage dress by the brand Paris Sports Club, which I'm not familiar with. But it's this pink velvet crushed little mini dress, very 90s, very Y2K. So got this listed. Up next, this was another item in that $50 wholesale box that I purchased. And that box was mostly Target and Walmart brands, to be honest, but some of them have already sold, so I've already broken even on the box. But this one is just a Target New Day sweater. Everything was new with tags in that box, so got this one listed. Next is just a Zara little cable knit sweater. I had sourced this back in November for a Posh show. It didn't sell, and then I just never got it listed, so got this one listed. This t-shirt was in that same bag that I found in my storage unit that had just a bunch of cat litter stuff. This little, I think it's a tiger, not a panther. Just a vintage t-shirt. Brand is Gotham, size large. Got this one listed. This is technically a relist. It was already listed in my closet, but I just took a new photograph and updated the listing. It's Max Studio. I got this for $1 back when they had dollar days. And it's 100% silk, so I thought it was cute, and I just relisted it, hoping for it to move and taking offers on it. This next item, again, I sourced for a Posh show back in November, and then I did the quick listing, which didn't have the image, and then I just never followed through with actually taking pictures. It's still new with tags. It's by Sonoma. It's the super soft tee. It's an extra large, which I think is nice. It's nice quality, but I think it's just a little too saturated. And I actually think this was in Costco, which is, you know, saturated. So we'll see, taking offers on this, but listed in my closet now. Up next, another sweater that I sourced for a Posh show, and then I just never followed up with the listing. This is by Anthropologie, Moth by Anthropologie. Has a really cool little like crisscross halter neckline and cold shoulder. I thought it was really nice. I think I paid like $3 for this at my Goodwill. So I took new pictures and got this one relisted. This is another item that I already had in my closet that I just, again, took a new picture and updated the listing. It's just an MTV t-shirt. It's new with tags. I'm not sure if this was in Target or Walmart, but again, I'm not expecting a huge profit on this, but just, you know, to add volume, new with tags listings to your closet and get your numbers up. Up next, this Disney sweater. I don't know why I didn't list it sooner. I found it back in December, I think. It's a Disneyland spirit jersey. Cozy, very thick sweater. Got this one listed. Comps for this are all over the place, but for the majority, they're over $40. So got this one listed. My mannequin, this is an extra large, but it's super oversized, and my mannequin is super small. But this one's available now in my closet. It's an extra large, and it's like in perfect condition. Another item from that wholesale box that I bought, it was a $50 box with 20 items. I thought it was a good deal. Mostly everything in that box was new with tags, even though it was mostly Target and Walmart brands. Still lots of really good stuff. Just a leather style jacket, so got this one listed. And then my last two items are true vintage pieces that I've had, again, forever, sitting in like different dev piles because I had taken them to a show. They didn't sell, but I'm gonna try on Poshmark. So this is a vintage black knit, what we call a wiggle dress. So if you have ever watched Mad Men, Joan, the secretary, the redhead, like what she wears is what is considered a wiggle dress in, you know, vintage terminology, because it's like so body conscious, body tight that, you know, you have to wiggle when you walk. Black knit wiggle dress. It does not have any labels, and I actually don't think it's mid-century. I think it's maybe like a 70s or 80s does vintage throwback, but I love like this little leaf vine of leaves that's super sparkly. Has a back nylon zipper, and it has shoulder pads. So the shoulder pads are a giveaway that it's more of like one of those like dynasty era dresses, like very Joan Collins. But Really, really nice condition, and it is a good wearable size. It's like a large, extra large based on the measurements. So got this one listed. And then the last one is this like epic 80s party prom dress. I suspect it's actually Jessica McClintock, but the tag has been cut out. But I mean, it's just that style, made in the USA. All of these sparkly sequins and this gold lame tulle skirt. Really, really, really epic. So got this one listed, and I hope it goes to a good home for prom season, a future prom queen, homecoming queen, maybe. Like if your daughter, your little sister, your niece needs a unique dress for a school dance. This is a size, it's like a modern 02 small, so hit me up, send me an offer. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed some of the items that I've been hoarding in my dead pile, and I finally got them listed. Honestly, these are the pieces that I love the most. These like unique vintage finds, the wiggle dress. I'm just trying to go through as much inventory as possible so I can get out there and start sourcing again. I'm hoping by the summer I can start sourcing again. So you're gonna like and subscribe down below if you're interested in watching more of these videos. Make sure to check out my March schedule, which I'm gonna pop up right here, of what videos are to come. I'm doing a live stream next week and more pop-up shop videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.